Corey Woods, better known by his stage name Raekwon the Chef, or simply Raekwon, is an American rapper. He rose to prominence as a founding member of the hip-hop group Wu-Tang Clan, which achieved mainstream success following the release of their debut album, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, in 1993. Raekwon would subsequently pursue a solo career, releasing his first solo album, entitled Only Built for Cuban Links, in 1995. The album received critical acclaim, and is regarded by many critics as one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time, as well as a staple of 1990s rap. Raekwon was born on January 12, 1970. Corey Woods in Brownsville, Brooklyn, where he was raised by his mother during his early childhood. His father was an addict. Raekwon only met his father once when he was 6 years old. On that occasion, his father brought him to meet his paternal grandmother, also for the first time, and then snuck out of the apartment. Raekwon moved with his mother to Staten Island after his mother was robbed, and they were living in Park Hill by the time Raekwon was adolescent. Raekwon attributes the name Raekwon to the 5% Nation, an offshoot of the Nation of Islam, when he was a young kid. He converted to Islam in 2009. Growing up, he witnessed his mother being hit and abused by different men, an experience which he said affected him a lot. As a young man, his mother kicked him out of their Park Hill home when Raekwon got into an argument with her mother's boyfriend, and his mother sided with the boyfriend. During this time, he spiraled into a pattern of hopelessness and violent behavior. He became addicted to cocaine and crack cocaine until he became aware of how the crack epidemic was affecting those around him, at which point it was an automatic stop. Raekwon and rap partner Ghostface Killah attended junior high school together on Staten Island. Raekwon attended Dorp High School, where he befriended rappers Remedy, Method Man, and Inspectah Deck. After being caught in a crossfire and accidentally shot 4 times, Raekwon began rapping in earnest. He later described being shot as an important eye-opener. As of now, the estimated net worth of Raekwon is $13 million. On Friday, June 30th, 2023, the rapper married his longtime girlfriend, Jasmine, in Dallas, Texas. The happy couple exchanged their vows in front of some of the biggest power players in the music industry. Raekwon music career. In 1992, Raekwon joined the Wu-Tang Clan, an originally 9-member rap group drawing mainly from the Staten Island, but also from the Brooklyn boroughs of New York City. He rapped as Raekwon the Chef, and also used the aliases Lex Diamonds, Shala Raekwon, and Louis Rich. As recording artists, the Wu-Tang Clan debuted by the November 1993 album, later was certified platinum, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers. Its single Cream reached number 8 on the Billboard rap chart. Wu-Tang Forever, a double album, followed in 1997, and was certified 4X multi-platinum. In 1994, Raekwon signed a solo deal with Loud Records and released his debut solo single Heaven and Hell for the soundtrack to the film Fresh. His first solo album, Only Built for Cuban Links, was released on August 1, 1995. The album's narrative struggle is set to imagery of criminal activity, largely cocaine trafficking, and emergence from it into the good life. Wu-Tang member and house producer RZA, who produced the entire album, called it like a crime mafia story. Wu-Tang member Ghostface Killah rapped in over half of the album's tracks, and the two wrote some lyrics in Barbados and Miami. Raekwon explained the lyrics' context as trying to get out the hood. We wanted to buy the most expensive cars and jewelry and different things like that. The album, he perceived, was only built for a certain lifestyle or people that understood that language. It debuted at number 4 on the popular albums chart, the Billboard 200, and at number 2 on Billboard's Top R&B/Hip Hop Albums chart. It shipped about 130,000 copies in its first week and was certified gold, at least 500,000 copies shipped 2 months later, October 1995. Raekwon's next album, Immobilarity, lacking RZA's record production and Ghostface Killah features, was issued in 1999 to mixed reviews. The Lex Diamond Story, released in 2003 under major label Universal Records, also drew mixed reviews, most critics unimpressed while user reviews widely varied. Raekwon cited a low promotional budget. Raekwon planned to release Only Built for Cuban Links .2 through record producer Dr. Dre's label Aftermath Entertainment in 2007. Raekwon credited the executive producer Busta Rhymes with restoring his Cuban Links mindset, while most tracks were produced by RZA, who likened collaboration with Dr. Dre to Yin and Yang styles. Amid many delays, as for sample clearance, the only built for Cuban Links .2-track surgical gloves had been leaked already when the album was released by Raekwon's label, Ice H20, under major label Ice distribution on September 8, 2009. Also in September 2009, MTV ranked Raekwon 10th among hottest rappers. In December, Hip Hop DX's 2009 awards name only built for Cuban Links PT2 Album of the Year, and called it the hip-hop equivalent to The Godfather 2, with Ray as revitalized as Marlon was. Raekwon won MC of the Year. The prior year, Nas won, while Hip Hop DX staff explained, Raekwon brought it back to lyrical, dope rap. He released an album that spoke to teens, 20-somethings, 30-somethings, and beyond. Without compromising, the chef made an edgy hip-hop record that refused to bastardize the catalog he laid down 15 years ago. On top of that, Raekwon along with Ghostface was a go-to for numerous rappers making albums, ranging from the Players Circle to Jadakiss to BK1. That's beyond real, as was a year filled with performing in arenas, clubs, and even churches. When it came to mastering the ceremony, Raekwon had him all following the leader. After the critical and relative commercial success of Only Built for Cuban Links, .2, Raekwon collaborated with Method Man and Ghostface Killah for Wu Massacre, a short trio album designed to showcase unity within the group. Following this release, Raekwon resurrected talk of Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang, a project announced in 2007, originally planned as a Wu-Tang album, minus RZA, due to his response to the previous group album 8 Diagrams. Raekwon forwarded his projects continuously through his growing label Ice Water. He both worked on his own project while signing other underground artists. Although not a Wu-Tang Clan project, Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang was released in March 2011, serving as Raekwon's fifth solo LP. As originally planned, RZA did not participate on the project. However, several other Wu-Tang members made appearances, as well as Black Thought, Nas, and Rick Ross, among others. Raekwon revealed that he intends on eventually releasing a third installment to the Only Built for Cuban Links albums. In 2012, Raekwon launched his own record label, Ice H20 Records. Raekwon announced on November 30, 2012, that he would soon release an EP. 20th, he released Never Can Say Goodbye, which did not end up on the EP. Lost Jewelry was released on January 15, 2013. It featured guest appearances from Mano and Freddie Gibbs, as well as production from Scram Jones, among others. On January 1, 2013, Raekwon announced that the title of his next album would be FILA, an acronym for Fly International Luxurious Art, and that it would be released during the second quarter of 2013. Following the release of the first single, All About You, Raekwon intimated that the album would be released in January 2014, and finally saw released on April 28, 2015. In November 2016, Raekwon announced that a new album was complete. On March 24, 2017, Raekwon released a studio album, The Wild, his first not to feature collaborations with fellow members of the Wu-Tang Clan. Critical reception was positive, with Pitchfork saying the album was stronger than Fly, which it alleged had a bloated roster. Raekwon was featured as a guest on the intro to the WWCD compilation by Griselda. On August 1, 2020, Elliot Wilson, of Tidal and Rap Radar, announced Raekwon will be releasing Only Built for Cuban Links 3 soon. In his most recent appearance, Raekwon provided guest vocals alongside Ghostface Killah and Busta Rhymes on Science Class, a song off Griselda leader Westside Gunn's 2022 mixtape 10. Thank you for watching this video today. Kindly like and comment and share to your friends, and please support our channel by giving us a subscription.